Okay, well, it's recording now, so if you want to do a clap sync, or if you just want to start clapping for the start of our podcast again.
3, 2, 1.
Oh no.
Again.
Oh no, what the? Okay.
3, 2, 1.
I didn't hear shit from you guys. I didn't hear a clap at all.
Watch.
Oh, are we doing that like leadership training thing?
Ow.
All of us at the same time.
We're syncing.
Okay. Okay. Are you guys watching me?
That was the worst
hang
one.
on. Hang on. I didn't know you guys were watching me. Okay, hang on.
Yeah.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Okay.
My clap just doesn't make noise.
Your clap doesn't make noise. Brendan's was like a second behind. Fuck it. It doesn't matter.
I swear it's not a weak clap. It's not a weak clap. It just, my mic doesn't pick it up for some reason.
That's fine. Are you like... You have a laptop mic, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought. I didn't know if you had like...
Because I have the thing open on Discord where it like cancels out like it, like.
Oh yeah. That's valid.
Yeah, I have that on now.
Yeah.
I turned it off for the clap.
Okay.
Bro, I thought it was gonna be so much easier. I thought everyone was stupid on streams and stuff when they're recording. It's like, oh, they can't do it.
Okay,
It's just
3,
clapping.
2, 1.
Yeah, I have noise suppression powered by Crisp.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's the Discord noise suppression thing.
Yeah.
All right. Well, welcome everyone, and thank you so much for joining us during times like these.
Oh my god.
I started recording already. Brendan fucking left.
Take 2.
You recording?
That timing was so good.
Of
course. I've been recording for the past 2.5 minutes.
He's been recording since the college.
Please save that.
Sync thing. Or...
Hold up, I gotta turn off.
I gotta.
We got it from last time. I still have the clap sync saved, so. Oh, we do. Okay.
3,
John, come on.
2, 1.
That was much better. That was actually. Hang on, that was like surprising.
For me, Geb's like 20 seconds after everyone.
Yeah, Geb, you were late for.
What?
It was like a perfect.
Just be early, like.
Yeah, predicted. Yeah, I've been doing it early.
Yeah,
Dude,
music. Right, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, that was good.
That was so wrong for me. That was so wrong for me.
Okay, oh! We just take the one that sounded good for Geb, since it's like his.
Okay.
that was spot on for me, bro.
All right. Well, I'm happy that I could have been of service, but that fucking sucked.
Anyway, Markiplier, we get right.
All right.
Don't forget to keep
Let's keep the first minute clean. Let's do it. Go.
Yeah, all right.
So, fuck is up, motherfucker.
Don't worry about a timer.
What the fuck is up, Denny's?
What the fuck is up, Denny? Don't worry about a timer, bro. We'll just figure it out. So, welcome everyone, and thank you so much for joining us during times like these. I am Geb, and I am one of 4 co-hosts on this new podcast of ours. And alongside me are 3 of my closest friends, and one of them, who I'm going to talk about now, happens to be Nilabh.
Hey guys, I'm Nilabh. I'm real happy to finally be here during times like these. This is a project I'm really looking forward to, even if nobody's listening. And if you are listening, I hope you learn to differentiate. But like I said, this is going to be a great time, hopefully, for all of us. And one thing I'm particularly excited about is that I get to do this with my brown brother, Jonah.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you for having me. I'm so excited for this. We've been talking about this for such a long time, but it's finally happening. And I'm excited to do it with my brown, beautiful brother, Brandon.
Hey, Jonah. I'm just happy to be here. I'm happy that we can. I've been so excited to get to this all day.
Yeah, it's been on my head like since we started talking about it, but like it's still been like it's been a thought in all of our heads for years now at this point. The idea of, we always talk and it's always more of a discussion than just a conversation. So if we enjoy being a part of them, then how many people are going to enjoy listening to them? So we figured we might as well just try it and see how it works. And if it works, then we'll keep doing it and, keep improving, get better equipment, get better, focus on how we want to do this. And then, we'll get a better feel for it. So let's go ahead and, kind of explain a little bit about ourselves. I mean, we're just, I don't know really what to say about ourselves really, but I mean, we're all just, 4 broke college kids living across the same state. We were close friends in high school.
The exact thing I was going to say.
But because I realized as I was saying that, I was like, we probably shouldn't disclose too much information just so we don't get doxxed. But
yeah.
But we're just 4 close friends who have known each other since, oh god, it was a spread out period of time.
We all really got close.
All 4 of us high school.
So you Nilabh and Jonah, you guys you knew each other back in middle school.
We knew each other in middle school.
And I knew Brendan and I knew each other in middle school.
Yeah.
And then we all kind of
all together, we all kind of.
Yeah, I met you at that all county band.
Geb here's the legend that ate a full Jimmy John's sub and a half rack from Shane's in the same hour.
Okay, no.
In middle school.
Don't,
absolute legend.
Okay, no. It was not a half rack. I didn't hear what you said the first time.
Don't get down.
Was it a full rack?
Proud. No, it was not a full rack. It was not ribs. No, it was a chicken sandwich.
Even then, bro, I could barely eat a chicken sandwich. So you're good.
It was the Buff Q sandwich without the Buff Q sauce, and it was.
How do you
amazing.
Remember your meal from?
Because I would
grade?
because every time. Every time my dad and I would go to Shane's Rib Shack, it would always be we would both get the same thing. Because I would get it and be like, wait, that's just a chicken tender sandwich, but then it's got cheese and bacon, and it was amazing, and the fries were good. And then he was just like, screw it, I'm going to get that too. That sounds pretty good. And I was like, yeah, man, hop on this, And then we both started doing the same thing, and then Shane's just went out of business or something. What happened to Shane's Rib Shack?
No one bought from there.
They closed around our town, but I don't know if they are still open somewhere else or no.
Also, side note, Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Yeah, Happy Valentine's Day.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I'll set the mood lighting. Happy Valentine's Day. This is supposed to be not only our pilot episode, but kind of a Valentine's Day special as of the time we're recording this. So yeah. I guess that's a good way to start.
Or the time this release.
This is intended to be released for Valentine's Day around that time. Hopefully, the Friday before that weekend. But how do you guys think you're gonna spend your Valentine's Day?
Alone.
Doing this.
Chilling with you guys.
Okay.
Chilling with the homies, man.
Just want to make sure we're all on the same page.
Yeah, dude. Of course.
Just want to see if we can all get a feel for it. All right.
Always.
Bros before
Yeah.
Bros before hoes. So
if you're out there and you have a girlfriend,
bros before respectable women.
Oh yeah, right.
If you're out there and you have a girlfriend, just know, how does it feel having to spend money on a fake holiday?
It's all marketing scheme.
Myself.
I'm spending money for me.
Valentine's Day was created by Hallmark to me.
You cut out again, but I know what you're going for.
It was made by Hallmark to make more money.
Made by
It
Hallmark
was
to
the same
sell
thing
off.
of buying big diamonds.
Yeah,
bro. Did you see Lil Uzi's diamond?
Oh my
$20
god,
no.
the Mind
It's like a
Stone.
forehead piercing.
Yeah, he got a pink diamond, $22 million diamond.
Why
And
was
it was
Yeah, why was it bleeding? I remember seeing it bleeding,
It's
and I was
in
so
his
confused.
forehead.
But did he just
Got the Mind
raise
Stone.
his eyebrows and it punctured his skin? I don't even know what caused
No,
it to
it's a
bleed.
$22 million diamond. It must be bigger than it.
It's the Mind Stone.
He said it could
So
kill
insane.
him. So
I just don't understand. What goes other than a diamond, what goes through your head when you think of that? You're just like,
Like here's
I
the
got
same
money, why
thought
not?
that here's the thought that goes through anyone's heads when they get face tattoos. They're thinking like, man, I will never have to have a real job, so I can actually do that.
I guess, man. Is he just trying to be like the ultimate flex god and put a fucking stone in his skull?
He's gonna
Honestly,
die.
I didn't think Lil Uzi was that rich though.
Me neither. $24 million to go into his head?
That's like all of his money. He's just eating ramen now, but he's got a big diamond on his head.
It's fine. He's got an album coming out soon, probably. It's called Stonehead.
He just released one.
Eternal take.
A bunch of
Did he
albums
release
just released.
Yeah, I haven't been paying attention to a lot of stuff, but I know Foo Fighters released Minutes After Midnight.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's
I
not
listened
good.
to it, and it's
The
I
only
wasn't a
I
song,
was really disappointed.
the only song I've heard from it is "Shame Shame," which
Yeah, I mean, compared to like the release of like Concrete and Gold, like isn't.
But I feel like, to be fair, I feel like I heard a lot more about this one than I did about Concrete and Gold. The only thing I had heard about Concrete and Gold building up to it was Run. But then with this, they had the whole like advertising campaign on their Instagram. I don't know. Maybe I just was out of the loop.
It felt rushed. It felt like they just like threw it
Oh yeah,
out there.
definitely.
And it doesn't really feel like, from what I was able to hear from it, it doesn't really feel like it was a genuine, not genuine, but it doesn't feel like the vibe of a Foo Fighters album.
Yeah.
Because,
I hate it when bands try to stay relevant, but they like half-ass the stuff to try to keep up.
No, yeah.
It happened so many times.
yeah, I mean,
Like, what was
hell,
that album? Father of All Motherfuckers, I think was the name of it. That album was terrible.
from who? Father of All Mother
Green-
Fathers?
Green Day.
Green Day? Oh,
Yeah.
I know jack shit about
I think I
Green
remember
Day.
that one. I think I remember that coming out.
Hopefully, though, this next year will bode well for every other artist that's supposed to drop,
Mhm.
which there
Yeah.
should be a lot considering there wasn't much
Oh.
last year.
Oh, yeah.
Waiting for Kanye, not Kanye, Kendrick.
Kendrick,
Waiting for
Absolutely.
Kanye too, dude. We were promised.
Kendrick,
Kanye. Where's
Kanye.
that shit at?
based on the normal schedule, Tyler should drop this year too, because he drops every 2 years.
Really?
Yeah. Because first 2019, Fall Boy 2017, Cherry Bomb 2015, it just keeps going like that.
Gotcha. I
Yeah.
never noticed.
It's already been that long since Igor dropped them?
2 years?
Yeah.
I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's felt
we as a group really got into it, like, I want to say 2020, or maybe like late 2019, but prominently 2020.
But that's the thing. There's literally no way to know what to expect on anything Tyler drops next.
Yeah.
That's valid, yeah. When do you think Jesse Volume 4 is going to come out?
I don't know, man, but what do you guys think of Jesse Volume 3?
I enjoyed Volume 3, honestly.
Yeah.
I want to say from the first 3 volumes that Collier's put out, 3 is probably my favorite.
I think 3 is a crowd favorite just because it makes more sense musically to like the common
Mhm.
ear. But the first 2
Yeah.
are more like experimental and freaky. Even though he says that the third one's more crazy. I think third one has a lot more ideas that the mind that's not like musically inclined can grasp onto.
It got nominated for Album of the Year.
That
The
too.
Grammy.
It's not gonna win because of
Yeah.
folklore. But
It's not going to win because it's against Taylor Swift and
Yeah.
Beyonce.
But I thought, like, Volume 3, I'm a simple man. I like simple things. So, but,
Yeah.
like, it's still, even though it could be defined more as, like, as a simpler, rather, album for Jacob Collier, it's still got a lot going on in it.
Yeah.
And,
No,
and it's-
definitely.
I don't
mean-
think complicated. I don't think complicated equals better by any means.
Yeah.
Oh, for
no,
sure,
definitely
yeah.
not. No.
Because there was,
And for him, he was describing that one as his like craziest album. He's like, this is negative. You know, he's like, this is the experimental, like freaky,
Yeah,
funky
I, like
one.
I'm not well versed in like music theory and like the language of music. So like if someone tries to like talk about like, oh, this song has so much cool like stuff like microtonal stuff, I just want to hear a good song.
Right?
Yeah,
I don't
definitely.
want to. I don't try and listen for something that's like structured well unless I'm told it's good. I just want to listen to what sounds good.
Yeah.
And it
Like,
appeases ape brain, you know? It's like that neuron
Yeah.
activation image of the monkey just like staring at like an orange or whatever. You know? Like staring
Monkey
into
eat
a
orange,
TV.
give orange, eat monkey, monkey.
You give orange, me orange. You give monkey orange, you.
Bro, return to monkey.
Return to
Return to
monkey.
monkey,
Stop
man.
the hoopla. Stop the
Monkeys know how to
hoopla with
do it.
humanity. Return the monkey.
I saw this meme the other
What
day
a-
that was like, it's like, if Jacob Collier's so good at music, why can't he just make music I like? And he's playing like the drop in With All the Love in My Heart. That's just like, what? Like crazy stuff.
It's like, if David Collier is so good, what is this? Just plain clarity.
Yeah.
You know, like Volume 3 has like a lot of solid track, and I think it helped me out personally. I feel like it helped me out a lot with like processing a lot of things because I feel like emotionally and in a state of mental health I was in a weird place last year in 2020, but listening to that album, it was weird because I didn't expect it to help me at all, and I always feel weird if it's like, oh, you know, this content creator helped me through a struggle, or this music, it helped me through a struggle, because like,
Billie
yeah,
Eilish.
well, that like that doesn't like, it's not that that's wrong, and I'm not trying to say that. It's just always weird for me to like comprehend in a way. But I guess I finally like found an example of that because like there's a song on Volume 3 that's "Sleeping on My Dreams" that's an amazing like breakup song in a way. It's just like moving on. The whole time he's talking about like this relationship that I was in with you it's not working for me. I can tell it's not working for you. I'm going to bite the bullet and say it's not working for us, and I'm going to go. And now that I'm going to go, I'm going to start living for myself because I've been sleeping on my dreams. I've been waiting too long to work on my own personal goals, and I've been putting you forward when I should be putting me forward. And I don't know, that kind of like perspective shift, hearing him put it that kind of way, was not only just an amazing song to listen to, but it was also impactful, which was really just shocking to me. So I don't know.
No, yeah, the concept of like music changing your life is always such a weird thing to hear about until you experience it yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then once you do, then you're just constantly searching for the next time that you'll experience it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's
plus
how you know what good music is to you.
It can come from the weirdest places too. Like you could listen to like any band and then suddenly you're just like, that's it. That's the music that I want. That's what I like. And then you just start listening to it more and it just changes you.
Definitely.
It's amazing.
Yeah, but shout out to Jacob Collier, man.
It's just,
We would have seen
If
you.
you're listening, yeah, we had tickets, man.
Hey, if you're listening, you can come on this podcast anytime.
yeah,
come on this
you're always
podcast. Explain.
you're always welcome. Talk about the musicality behind Volume 3.
Yeah.
I want to make sure I understand what you mean by it being your most complex album. So my hand reaches out to you, Mr. Collier.
You know, if you want to hook us up with Leanne LaHavas too, I feel like I'm not gonna pressure you or anything.
Bro. Hey, bro, you're really making me feel so young out here.
Her album was so good though last year.
Dude, Bittersweet.
Her self-titled, Bittersweet.
such a good
Please
song.
don't make me cry.
Yeah.
It was all great.
Fishes, Weird Fishes. Such a
Weird
great
Fishes.
album.
Paper Thin.
Paper Thin, yeah, that's the one that I was thinking of.
I gotta
It's such
listen
a
to
good
more of
album.
her stuff.
Dude,
Yeah, I haven't
listen
listened
to
to
the
her.
album.
She's
It's
got the voice of an angel.
Oh, I knew that for sure, but like, I gotta listen to her like actual solo stuff, you know.
Yeah, it just makes me wonder, like, what does the industry do to make? What does the industry have to do to make someone like her stream?
That's a well, no, I heard what you said. That's a great question though, Because, like, I think... I don't really know what to say. What does the industry have to do to make someone like her mainstream? I think they just find a way to promote her, and then
Reddit.
people... Reddit?
Reddit.
Look at the stocks.
Bro,
Look at
Reddit made
GameStop.
GameStop. They can do anything, man.
Find some way that billionaires are screwing her, take it to Reddit, and everyone will rally behind her.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, Wall Street bets, check.
No, but I've heard GameStop's really rough right now.
I mean, how would you feel
Whatever.
after that kind of fucking roller coaster?
Well, I mean, from what I understand, is like, so originally, like, stocks really aren't worth anything initially. So, like, the only reason they shot up is because of the big, like, uproar of buying stock.
Mhm.
So after, like, buying in, like, slows down, then it drops back down to, like, what it's actually worth, from what I understand. But I don't understand. I don't get stocks that much, but I mean,
I'm no
Me neither.
stock
What I-
genius.
I took personal finance in high school and didn't retain any of it.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. I just know don't buy shit you can't afford. And pay for college in cash, dude. It's that easy.
I mean, it's nice to see, like, people, like, get, like, tons of money from it, are able to, like, help out, like, their family with surgery and everything,
yeah.
with how much money they
Yeah.
got from it.
It's been really cool to see, too.
Would it be nicer if we got money from it too?
Because, like, we have a podcast.
It's
We
lit.
should have joined in earlier.
Well, here's the thing: money's lit and we're lit. So, like, I don't.
2 and 2 together, people, please.
We have a podcast to maintain. So if we could,
I know.
get some of that Wall Street bets funds and then just improve all aspects of our podcast.
We gotta
we'll be
improve
fine.
our brand.
Improve our. We gotta start putting billboards up at times like
Yo,
these.
Nestle, if you're out there,
Yo, it's like,
we're the only people that will sponsor you.
Fucking Nestle ad.
Yeah.
We just
Hey,
run
guys,
an
if
ad.
you're
Hey
ever-
guys,
guys.
are you a
If you're
fan
ever
of?
like me, you'll just want to, like, go up to poor people and take their water. And if you like that, you'll love Nestle water.
If you're a fan of fucking over the little man, we're sponsored by Nestle, Amazon. Not actually.
Now I don't know about all my active listeners right
Like
now,
chocolate,
but
chocolate.
I'm absolutely a capitalist. So I'm a libertarian. So
This message is brought to you by Harvey Weinstein.
okay.
No. Is he in jail?
I think I don't
Did
know.
he get charged officially?
I actually don't know because I don't really give a shit about
definitely
his life
should have
right
been.
now. He should be. And when I say I don't give a shit, it means like I don't give a shit about his well-being because I don't want it to be there. You know?
Bro, what was it? Remember that picture of him like with the walker when he was going to, where he was like, "Oh, all of a sudden I can't walk. Feel bad for me."
Oh, yeah.
And then it showed like a picture of him in like a Starbucks or something. The next day, he's like walking perfectly.
Man's wanted to get his coffee. What can you say? You gotta get that
You do what you gotta
s'mores frappuccino.
Yeah.
So, anyways, what's next?
What's going on, guys? How are you?
Yeah, I'm feeling great. I'm
Yeah.
personally a little bit tired because I'm a little bit like drained from today. But that's a me problem and not a we or you problem. So it's all good. I'm feeling great, and I'm excited to keep doing this. How about you guys?
Same.
Same. I
On the
hope
path
we
to
actually like do this super consistently because it's very fun.
Every 2 weeks.
Every
Yeah,
2
dude.
weeks.
Every 2 weeks.
Every 2 weeks.
It'll-
Friday night, or like Friday afternoon, we record, and then
It'll be good.
We
On
gotta
the-
we gotta
on
start
the-
having a guest list.
Yeah, dude.
well, Jacob Collier is always going to be number
Oh
one.
yeah, of course.
We already
Jacob
started a
Collier.
guest list.
Taylor Swift, if you want to come. I guess you can come.
I guess you can come.
If you want.
If you can hook us up with Kendrick though,
Yeah, that,
much appreciated.
Only Kendrick.
Yeah. Tyler, if you want to come, we can finally ask you if you're.
Bro, Tyler. That'd be an experience. That would.
If Tyler could literally like get married, and I would still be like, is he gay? Like, is he gay?
Does he enjoy having sex with them?
It wasn't until I was married to a woman that I finally realized how charmless I find the female body. Quote, Robert from The Office.
I didn't make it that far. In the
Me
office.
neither. I mean, the first episode.
Actually, first season.
Yeah, I think that was some like 9 season stuff.
Nah.
Yeah, there's no fucking way.
Just liked Parks and Rec better.
As well,
See,
yeah,
I
I
feel
at
like-
least
Dude,
I feel like I'm in the minority whenever I say that.
no. Well, I at least was able to stomach like a season and a half of Parks and Rec. Eventually, I just like stopped because I kind of like fall out of shows eventually, but I was still able to. I was still able to like see the value in Parks and Rec. You know.
See,
Oh,
the
yeah,
thing
I
for
thought,
me,
I thought both of those were. Go ahead, Nilabh.
Parks and Rec has Ron Swanson and Andy Dwyer. And in The Office, there was no real character that I found like this is my favorite. This is the star, other than Creed, but Creed was barely.
Yeah. I don't know. I thought both of those shows were like god tier when I saw them, and then I watched New Girl, and it's so up
Yeah,
here.
New Girl.
I
It's
still gotta
so
watch
far
New Girl.
above everything else. Dude, it's so good.
Watched it like four or 5 times.
Yeah, I'm on season 3 of my 4th run.
Yeah. You should be a great show to watch.
What'd you say?
Where you're at your peak or like your lowest levels. It's just a
It's
go-to
a,
show.
it's a good, yeah,
Like
exactly.
a universal show. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Zoe
It's
Deschanel,
sad,
if you're
just
trying
watching
to,
cheers you up a little bit.
Yeah, if you want to come on too.
you want to come on,
Whatever her
Zoe.
name is, Elizabeth.
Zoe Deschanel.
something.
Shout out to you. Shout out to Christina Applegate.
Yeah. Shout out to Christina Applegate.
Wait, I had
Bring Eric Andre on here.
Could you fucking imagine? We get Eric Andre on a podcast. Not
We
even
gotta-
ours,
we gotta
just like
start
any
smaller.
podcast.
We gotta start
We gotta
small.
start slow. We gotta start with Taylor.
Jacob Collins.
We gotta start Moist Critical, Kendrick Lamar, and then Eric.
That's yeah.
I love how the first
Like
goal
that.
is moist critical. We get Charlie
Yeah.
on the show, and then
Well, we know exactly what we gotta do to get Moist
Yeah,
Critical.
yeah, we talked about this earlier. We gotta
Make the
make a logo, and we gotta put it on a dildo, and ship it to him. And
Yeah.
then it's just like, we add it to his collection, so like he has to like.
dicks like these.
There's no way he won't take. He's a good guy.
God. Anyway.
Anyway,
Oh my
So-
gosh.
well, no,
So-
it wasn't a dildo. Flashlights. That's what it was that got his attention.
Oh my god.
Like, with his face on it. Like, and the hole was his mouth.
We'll send him like a variety toys, just like
Variety pack.
First, I gotta learn what a variety of sex toys actually are.
Oh my
We
god.
gotta go visit Love Shack. For
Adam?
inspirational.
So speaking of, I want to touch back on something. No, from something
Speaking of
earlier.
sex
I don't
toys.
want to keep talking about sex toys, but like talking back about
Me either.
it was briefly mentioned earlier. Return to Monkey. What do y'all think about Godzilla versus King Kong? I want to hear you guys' thoughts.
Godzilla easily beats King
Godzilla.
Kong, but I like
Godzilla.
King Kong more. Because King Kong.
Godzilla wins in reality, but for plot reasons, Kong
King Kong.
wins.
No,
Didn't
that's
in the
perfect way
last
to
time they
describe
fought like on the movie like King Kong? Isn't that what
Bro,
happened?
It's a walking like nuclear.
Wait, no. I don't. Have they ever even fought? I think I'm thinking that King Kong killed. That's what it was. It wasn't God. It was just
Killed who?
That's the thing. What?
King Kong killed who? You cut out for a minute.
Just
Talking about
some generic dinosaurs.
Oh, okay.
I remember.
about the
I think
Kong
he like
movie with
stretched
Jack
their
Black.
jaw open. But I confused that with Godzilla. Oh, no,
The Kong movie with Jack Black. Isn't that fucking
Yeah.
Jumanji?
Fan.
Kung Fu Panda?
No. There was
The
a King Kong
Peter Jackson
remake,
Peter
and it had
Jackson King Kong that had Jack Black in it.
yeah, because he was like the filmmaker or whatever.
Yeah. Bro,
don't think
King
I
Kong was
ever-
simp.
Yeah.
Guy for a girl who wanted nothing more than to get away from him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Personally, now I've said this a couple times before, and I should probably make my opinion clear here. Neither of them will die. Godzilla and King Kong versus Mechagodzilla.
Yeah.
And
Oh.
Mechagodzilla will
That's
win.
an idea. They become friends.
Well, I think like from the trailer, the whole thing is like Kong is being not Kong. Godzilla is being controlled by like some. Since they had the whole like monarch like frequency thing that like
Yeah.
messes with like all the kaijus. So like there's like this other like these people like controlling Godzilla to like destroy the world, and then they got Kong to like mess them up or like figure out and stop them.
If you watch Godzilla backwards, it's about a benevolent, graceful dinosaur who restores the kingdom and the city.
Just growing buildings.
If you watch Jaws backwards, it's about a loving shark who restores an amputee.
If you watch Lilo and Stitch backwards, it's about a movie with it's about a girl with no friends at the end of it.
And disappears.
Her sister stops loving
It's like,
her.
it's like a Smurf monkey.
Now, you know that one meme where it's like it shows like a
Shows a what?
Shows a what?
and melted like a chocolate Harambe melting in a pot of milk.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
There's the version of that in reverse where it shows like the milk that's like chocolate milk and it's like bubbles coming out. Just like you see Harambe slowly rise out. It's like, finally, brother, I returned to repair this shattered world.
I saw one that was just like him turning into the chocolate milk, but it's like the lyrics of "Sing About Me, I'm Dying of Thirst." Guys is going down, it's like, promise that you will sing about me, and he's like getting lost in the sauce.
And if I die before your album drop, I hope. Wait, when's that movie even coming out? Honestly, I don't know.
That's a good question. I can't remember. I think it's like later this year. I want to say I'm gonna take
May?
a shot in the dark. Is it
It's
May?
May.
I was gonna say like August.
Something like that.
You might be right about May.
Is it gonna be safe to watch movies in May?
Well, it comes
Well,
out on
probably
HBO
not.
Max.
Oh,
Yeah.
bro, I got HBO Max.
Because there's some theaters are open, but a lot of times it's just like, oh, it's just HBO Max, Disney Plus.
Some of the theaters now you can go like rent out the entire thing.
I went to.
Really?
and watch a movie.
I watched.
Yeah, that's how
the
they're going right now.
Monster Hunter. I watched the Monster Hunter movie in theaters.
Did that suck?
Oh, of course it sucked. It was made by the guy who
thank
made
God.
the.
The guy who made the Resident Evil. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah,
I just wanted.
because every single movie he makes, he casts his wife as the main.
Mhm.
Wife can't act.
You have no idea how much in like for a month straight it would be in the Panoptic pothole. One of us would bring up, that monster movie though, that Monster Hunter movie, and then we would all just start ripping into it, just like, this movie's gonna fucking suck. They're like, nothing's right about it. It's bad. And I was just like, people are trying to make the argument that it might be good, and people are saying, in defense of the Resident Evil movies. But no. I need vindication. I need validation. I need to know that the movie was dog shit. So thank you.
I mean, I completely expected it to be terrible before I thought of watching it. The only reason I watched in theaters is because, like, two of my friends wanted to go, and I was like, okay, I'll go watch it. But it was fun because it's fun to watch bad movies with friends.
Of course.
It's like that time we watched the
It was
Avatar live.
just garbage. Yeah, bro, live action Avatar is one of the most fun movies.
People listening right now, you see Nilabh and Brendan are actually doing a fight montage, and that's only
Yeah,
available to watch.
we live from one pebble.
They're actively dueling.
Yeah.
They're just sparring right now.
Well, as Resident Evil came out, can we talk about Lady?
No.
Oh,
Lady
God.
Lady
Dimitrescu. This somehow godly and ungodly woman is 3 feet taller than I am.
He's 9'6", I think.
Yeah, I'm 6'8".
Oh, she's 8.
She's like double my height.
I'm 6'8". She's 9'6".
Yeah,
9'6".
That's-
She was 8.
No. She is 9'6" because it was put on the official Resident Evil Twitter. It is fucking terrifying.
Yeah,
But
'cause the
everyone
Resident Evil
wants
one-
to get fucked.
The Resident Evil staff was like, "Well, we're so happy to see enthusiasm regarding Lady Dimitrescu. Here's a little tidbit for the fans. She's actually, including her heels, she is 9'6" tall.
Yeah,
My head
including the hat.
at her waist.
The hat and the heels, including hat and heels.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure if the math works out, like, talking to her would just, like, it would be, like, boob level. I'm pretty sure it's how that math would work out.
I'd break my neck if I had to like look up at her. I would have
Just
like
sit
skull.
on the floor with your head looking up. Just looking up
Honestly, I
at the
feel
stars.
like
she like
giant over you.
there's something about her that just can't explain. Like it's just like she just
I know.
was but like
I think
the
I still simp for her daughters a little bit more,
His
but I
sisters.
still understand what people see in her.
I have never seen...
the daughters are something else. So, ooh.
I've never,
Yeah.
I have never seen a more, like, distraught man than Markiplier of all people.
Yeah, I know.
Markiplier is like...
I can't
he's
be
a-
simping this much for Lady Dimitrescu.
He is in a loving
Amy will get
relationship.
mad at me.
He's in a loving relationship with his current girlfriend, Amy. And he's made not only
I
a
love
video
her.
about it, but just a couple days ago made a live stream. Just like,
Yes.
she's 9'6".
I
Like,
didn't
what
see
the
that.
She's massive.
I
Yeah,
didn't see that.
because it was just a live stream that he put out that was just like, hello, or like, hey. And he was just like talking about things. But when I joined, he was only talking about Lady Dimitrescu.
Yep,
Yeah, bro.
I joined
It's
around the
like-
end. And that's what he's talking about.
God.
Yeah, Jonah. If you don't know, he has like 30 million subscribers on
Well,
YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he posted a video and he was just like looking at his fans. He was like, "How little do you think of me that you wouldn't let me know about this? How dare you keep this from me?"
I love how that was supposed
I had to find out through Twitter. No one else let
Yeah.
me know.
At the
I'll
end, he
watch
was like,
afterwards.
At the end, he was like, "It's not a sexual thing. It's not a sexual. It's not a sexual. Thing. It's not a sexual thing."
Just like the power. The power.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing about being a man of my stature is that most girls can step on me anyways. I'm not saying I want them
I'm
to.
not a masochist.
I'm just saying-
I'm not a masochist.
I'm just saying that I'm just so short at this point that most girls have the ability to do that.
You're not that short.
I can relate. Shut up, Geb.
No,
Shut
no,
up,
you guys are like
Thanos taller than Thanos canonically.
No, no, no,
6'8",
no, no.
It's called the Thanos.
I forget about that every time until you
You're
bring
purple
it up.
right now.
Oh god.
Geb like gets down on his knees and then has to bend over. He's like, "You're not that short, you
Get Thanos.
Oh, he's gone.
His head's not even framed.
That's not-
Please.
Bro,
If
see,
there's
he's
people out there actually listening,
he's at
watch
my
on YouTube.
head's level.
That's hilarious.
I'm actively on my knees on my floor, and my head almost matches up with Nilabh's, who's like more
I'm
in
sitting
front
on
of
a
the
chair.
camera. Well, to be fair, you're closer to the camera too. There you go.
But hey, I've picked you up before.
You have, and it was fucking horrifying.
I remember
Yeah,
it
he
was
launched
horrifying for
into a
me too because you
walker.
started shaking. You started shaking vigorously.
Yeah, because I'm not
As
used
soon
to
as you-
being off the ground.
Yeah, as soon as your feet were lifted off the ground, I could sense the fear. It was like
The
a primal
fear.
animal.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Why-
it was like
why
a
does it
wild
have
animal
to
trying
be-
to get loose from his captor.
Geb never asked to throw me off the ground, but you know that kind of
Oh
throw
yeah.
me to some walkers.
How are your
Okay.
injuries?
Okay.
How are your scars?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, for context, back in junior year, it was junior year, right? I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure.
High school,
it was
yeah.
like,
Yeah.
It was,
yeah,
it was,
yeah.
it was Valentine's Day. It was Valentine's Day.
Yeah!
Yeah.
That's right.
It was about to. Oh,
Yeah.
We're going on the
bro,
2-year.
two-year anniversary of
Happy
getting
two-
shoved into lockers.
Happy
It was
2-year anniversary of me body checking
Palentine.
you into a to a locker. So
Yeah, so
we're,
yeah.
we're at like two ends of a hallway, right? It was me, our friend Luke, and I think there was someone else with us. I can't remember who were walking towards like the outside to try and look for.
No.
maybe
That was before you were friends with him.
Yeah, no, because Sam wasn't with us. This was before.
That was before New Orleans.
It was before New Orleans.
Yeah.
So it was. I know it was at least Luke and I, but then we heard like you guys coming behind us. It was Cody, Brendan. Was it you, Nilabh?
I was there, yeah.
Yeah. So I think it was me, Luke, and Jonah. Does that sound right? And then it was you
I
three?
was not there. I don't remember anything about this.
It might have
Okay.
been Papa Bear.
Jonah was in our.
No, because Cody was
I
coming
wasn't
with
friends
us.
with you guys. You guys didn't want to be friends with me.
That's
That's
bullshit.
not what it was.
No,
That's
it's
not
fine.
true.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
That's
some
not what it
bullshit.
was.
Yeah, no, that's some bullshit.
That was.
It's okay. We're friends.
We
now.
just didn't want to be friends with your girl.
Neither
in
did
any
I.
case, in any
Neither did
case, in any case, we hear them coming down the hall, and I hear one of them start running at me. I think it was Cody who started running towards me. I was like, all right, bet.
Yeah.
And then you and Cody, Brendan, you and Cody started running. And I saw Cody slow down, but then you kept going. I was like, all right, bet. I'm focused on Brendan now. And then at some point, it was just like a game of chicken in my head.
Target locked on.
And it was just like,
Yes. I remember running and very quickly trying to stop, and then just like, bam, and then like both my feet off the ground and into the lockers in one
'cause
very fast motion.
I remember like in my head, I think it was like, I want to pick him up. And then I saw you start slowing down, and my brain stopped, and I was like, I wasn't expecting this. I thought the momentum
So just
would help
ran.
me. And then it was like, in my head, my arms were up, but then I like turned slightly and was just like, try and be funny at the very last second. It was like, make it a joke! And then I just body checked you into a locker. And then I immediately felt terrible.
Make it a joke. Violence.
Bah!
Well, that was exactly a month before we went to New Orleans too, because it
Oh,
was
yeah.
just February 14th, and then we went March 14th,
Yeah. So what was New Orleans?
and that's when we actually became friends.
That was when it was like the unity really came through.
So what
So
was
let's not talk about
Yeah.
that right now.
Further context for New Orleans, we were on jazz band in high school, and it was
Yeah.
like a competition or contest or something.
Yeah, we dominated
Or
that.
festival. And we chose to stay up every night
Yeah.
in a hotel room and just show up and just sleep every time other bands were playing.
Yeah.
We would all just
That's
form this
okay.
giant conga line of just
Yeah.
everyone sleeping.
I
I think
remember.
everyone slept on everyone's shoulder.
I don't remember if I took a picture of it. Well, no, I remember I took a picture of it. I don't remember if I have it saved somewhere. But I remember I absolutely 100% took a picture. It was the top 2 rows of the seats, and it it was just our band, and everyone in the seat, like every seat was just slumped over, passed out. Brendan crashed. Oh shit! No,
Pause.
it's fine. It's fine.
The show must go on.
Oh, he's back. Okay.
That beautiful profile
Yeah,
photo.
he's back.
Let's just not talk about.
Oh no.
See, we're people too. You may look at us as gods, but we're people. We have faulty technology as well.
Bro. Okay, so here's the thing. Right now it's about-
technology.
Right now it's about 10:30 when we're recording. 10:30 p.m. We were planning to start at 6 p.m.
It's 6
right?
o'clock.
But it got moved to 7 because we had some traffic problems, and then at 6:55 I start my computer and everything. I've got my fancy mic set up and I'm all ready to go, and then all of a sudden my computer's not turning on, and I'm like, what? And
Not till,
nothing
like,
was
2
wrong with
hours.
it. Like it's a like 2-year-old computer. It's pretty nice, and like yesterday it was working like fast, and now it's just like super slow. So I'm sitting on my phone, but we had like 4-hour delays, and then I had a quiz to take. Oh my gosh! But we're here now.
We started.
here.
Bill Gates just said no.
We're still here.
We started recording at one point. We have a couple of outtakes and a couple of bloopers. We might throw them in here or there. But,
We might throw them on our
we-
Patreon.
Patreon.
Shout out to our Patreon.
Bro, hold up. Look.
Put those on our
We never
OnlyFans.
talked about Patreon or OnlyFans. Hold up.
We're not doing an OnlyFans.
A group OnlyFans.
Yo.
We gotta make our calendar.
If you want to hear
Mark.
risque content, you want to go to our Patreon.
We're going all in. Patreon, OnlyFans.
We're gonna full send nudes like these. We're going for it.
LinkedIn.
Is it
One thing the internet
LinkedIn?
understands is sex, dude. We gotta
Did you say
capitalize.
Jobs like these, baby.
Jobs like these.
We gotta start a Weebly. Websites like
Oh, Weebly! Oh, I haven't thought about that atrocity in years. Oh my god. Sophomore
That's so
year
funny.
Spanish class. Holy.
Spanish portfolios.
Oh my god. I haven't thought
I didn't
about
have to do a Weebly. I joined Spanish too late to do a Weebly.
Oh, yeah, it's to show
That's
that
when they
you
replaced it.
learn so much in
Yeah.
high school Spanish class. I'm gonna make you make a website out of all the projects you had to do.
I should go look at that. It's been a while.
I don't even remember how to. I genuinely don't.
Probably
I wonder if
can't
it's
even,
still up.
get into it since our one of our high school emails.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah, that's right.
So yeah, you can't use those anymore.
Yeah, that was the one.
What's
That
your-
was like, we walked up on stage. We got our diplomas. We threw the caps. We did all the shit. We got accepted into our colleges. The one thing that like finally clicked in my head and made me realize, oh my god, I'm a college student and I'm a high school graduate, is when I tried to access my old high school account
Yeah.
and it didn't let me. And then I was like,
Mhm.
I can uninstall Google Classroom from my phone and not feel
Yo.
guilty about it.
I think I
And
still
I
have Google
did.
Classroom.
Hold on, I'm gonna check right now.
I have not used it a single time for college because it's college.
Because no college teacher uses Google fucking Classroom. It's amazing.
Yeah.
I know
Oh, I
was
still
so
have
happy
it.
deleting Google Classroom.
they either use eLearn or Canvas. Those are the two that
Mm-hmm.
college.
Yeah, I'm out of here. I got it taken care of.
Freaking
Purged.
Cengage.
Ooh, one of my other. Sorry, I
Right.
just got an email. One of my other Twitch emotes just got confirmed.
Nice. Yo,
So-
go follow Gab Live on Twitch.
Sorry, I didn't mean for that to be a plug. That was not what I was going for. It
Angry
was-
Deb.
He's
No.
newly partnered. He's making bank now. Just
I'm,
like
I'm,
Luke
a,
make off
I'm
his
an-
podcast.
I'm an affiliate. We're gonna make bank off this podcast,
Yeah.
but I'm an affiliate on Twitch. I'm not partnered yet. That's what I'm working for right now. But I'm just streaming, having a good time. People show up if they want to, and don't if they don't. You know, they find what they want to find.
Although I don't get
Um,
why we're saying this, because honestly, I feel like most of the people who are gonna end up watching this are gonna be from his.
Hey, you never know. You never know. It's always good to plug when you can. You know, you gotta keep class.
I wish they could have warned us before they got rid of our school emails because I had some Google slides I think I'd
Yeah.
probably like to save.
Mhm.
Yeah, I wanted to save like all the computer science stuff. and
Yeah,
then,
they're
like,
just stuck in the
put that
ether
stuff.
now.
Yeah.
No,
And
yeah.
then like, I remember like when I realized it was someone like messaged me about the library for the band room. It's like, you still have access? It's like, could you send it? And then it's like, oh, you are to this email.
Mhm.
We're adults.
Oof.
my
So I
God.
hope someone got that.
We take
that
care of
list.
Yeah, that was another jarring thing too. I was always like, I've always been the young one of the group, kinda, and I've always been like a little bit subconscious about that. But
Yeah,
now
you're what,
I'm-
like 14 now?
yeah, it's basically I turned 15 this year, and it's like I don't understand. Like I'm getting old too fast, you know. I'm
under
going
basing
into
voices who they think is the
Shut the
youngest.
hell up. Shut
I'm
the hell
going
up.
into my sophomore year of high school now, and it's like I don't
Shut
know.
up, Brendan. Just because you're 16 now. You think you're better than
Just because you get to go
Look,
to
we
bed
get
at
it. You're
9:45
17. You're in your prime. Fuck off.
Just because you get to go to bed at 9:45 doesn't mean you're better than me.
Oh, I'm 14. I'm getting old.
Guys, I'm not ready for 6th grade.
guys? I'm so used to wide ruled paper. All these college ruled papers.
Listen.
That was the trigger. Switching to college rule.
No, it's
Y'all
more
better-
triggering to switch back to wide ruled now, though.
Y'all better back the fuck down when
Nothing.
class of 2028 rolls up on your block.
Bro, this generation is gonna be rages on TikTok.
They already
It's
are.
disgusting.
This generation is gonna have like even now we can see that popular music is whatever's trending on TikTok.
Yeah.
It hurts.
Like songs that
Yeah.
start trending immediately start coming back. Like "Money Trees" by Kendrick Lamar was such an old song
Yep.
that like not many people listen to, but as soon as it became a dance, people were like, "Oh wait, that's a Kendrick Lamar song." They just
Yeah.
listened to like the girl and the dance, and then it came back on trending again, which is
Yeah,
pretty
it's
cool.
like in the top 5
But-
Spotify.
But also at the same time, it kind of has the same thing. It's like, oh, people see like kids see like Master Chief on Fortnite. It's like, oh, it's a guy from Fortnite.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's a
They
really.
They put Kratos in Fortnite.
Yeah,
You know, seeing
did
Kratos
my
do
boy like that.
the most cursed thing.
Boy, pick up that pump shotgun.
I just know I never felt so much rage to a child when I saw them look at like a Star Wars poster and said, "Oh, it's the guys from Fortnite."
Mm.
We becoming boomers now.
Peak evolution, brothers. Become the very things we've sworn to destroy.
We already
Zoomers.
boomers. Like, this conversation is that. But no, it's just plus like so many like artists like phone it in now just because they know if they can get popular on TikTok, they don't have to make good songs.
Yeah.
Like "Two Slide" by Drake, song is terrible, but it's a dance. So obviously it'll get big on TikTok, and it did.
Yeah. Exactly.
That's what you gotta do. If you want to get big in the music industry. This is how we get... This ties back to, like,
Well, that's what
How
we gotta
people-
do. We gotta get big on TikTok.
moves like
How to-
these.
How to have
Just
a good
fucking
music.
like, alright guys, here's our TikTok dance.
Fringe like this.
Yeah, go hard.
Yeah, how to get mainstream in the music industry. Just make a dance song.
Yeah. You can literally, like, don't even release the song. Just release the dance to the song, and the song will be found somewhere.
Yeah.
People will scavenge the ether for that song.
Yeah, bro, I'm surprised Silento managed to get Watch Me Whip famous before TikTok. It's kind of a conflict. However, Silento now,
We already know who it is.
if you already know who it
The cops pulled up. They're like, we
Oh.
already know.
is. I already
You
know.
already know who it is!
He at trial, the judge is like, state your name. He's like, you
You
already
already know. Oh my god.
What even happened? I don't even remember. Silento's
So-
just relevant in my mind. I don't remember.
So the first thing came up because when we needed him most, he vanished, right? Like no one had heard from Silento for years. Years.
He could have hopped on that Soldier GameCon industry.
He could have hopped on anything. He could have literally done anything. Instead, he hopped on that psychopath type beat because the first report came out a couple months ago that he received an assault charge for breaking into his girlfriend's house, wielding an axe, wielding a hatchet, saying he was looking for his girlfriend. That was a thing that happened. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. But
I remember reading
broke
that.
into a. I
remember
remember
hearing
two
it,
distinct details. Broke into his house with a fire axe, and it was Silento. Everyone's like, "What the fuck? Do they already know who it is?" And then he strangled his cousin a couple weeks ago. So you do already know who it is because it's the same goddamn family tree.
The light's leaving his cousin's eyes. He just looks at her one last time. You already know.
He just feels that hands grab his neck from behind his back. He's like, "Who is it? Who is this?" He turns around. I already know.
How could I have been so blind? I already know who it is.
Silento still looks like 15, like our age.
He looks like a 15-year-old crack addict. What do you mean?
I just before he goes to jail, I just want him to. I need a skincare routine, man. He looks so young.
Well, it apparently starts with the blood of the innocent, if recent news has anything to go on. Yeah, his mugshot? If you can find... I'm gonna download this image to my phone, and I'm gonna send it to the Discord. And I'm gonna, once I do that, I'm gonna put it in the podcast for the video. But to our audio listeners, if you all could do me a huge favor and just look up Silento and then look for an image talking about his arrest, I'm gonna put it in general.
If you just look up Silento, you probably already know.
Look at him staring into the camera. Because
I'm so uncomfortable right now.
just
Bro, I'm hiding this message. I don't like it.
Still can't see it. Hold on. Oh my god.
Okay, hold on.
That's Silento.
I can't.
That's Silent. He looks so different now.
You already know who it is, though.
I can't. I don't though.
Geb, who is that?
But you already
looks
know
so
who
shocked.
it is. He's
looks so
shocked. He watched a relative's life drain from their eyes and soul.
Yeah, that's he's got the stare.
But his cousin didn't nay.
Me when I nay on my dead cousin.
Bro, make that an emote.
So what else is going on? What else?
So anyway,
It's just so
new.
uncomfortable. Silento's face making it so
Dogecoin?
uncomfortable. You want to completely change the subject.
So how long
Dogecoin?
are we going now? How long has it been going?
We're currently on
I have no clue what the time is.
less than an hour, 54, about 55 minutes.
That's not bad. My phone's
Yeah.
on like 30%. So just.
Do you have a
as
charger?
Yeah.
Is
near
it,
you?
do you not have it plugged in?
I have a dongle, dude.
He has Apple.
I have Apple.
you have a
I can't
dongle.
charge and use the headphones. at the same
Dongle,
time.
more like dog
Yeah,
shit.
look at
You don't got AirPods, bro?
They're somewhere. I lost them. I don't know where they are.
These Apple
You lost your
users.
AirPods.
They're somewhere in my bag.
These Apple bitches ain't shit. I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
I know.
You're
Like,
officially a
can't
broke
charge.
college student.
I didn't
I
know what
know.
I didn't know what the word dongle was until these fucking idiots at Apple were like, we're gonna make sure
Yeah,
we
I
ship
know,
your
right?
phone with a dongle for the headphone jack because we got rid of the headphone jack. What did that achieve?
Although actually,
It achieved the
to be
dongle,
fair
of
now,
course.
They
to
were
be
like
fair now,
17, a
Samsung
very
no longer
popular.
has the aux.
What does?
Yeah.
Samsung no longer has the aux.
God damn it! Don't follow the Apple. Samsung.
Yeah, Samsung is
But
losing.
but you can charge other devices with your phone.
Samsung, if you're listening.
That's kind of neat.
Samsung. You're
And they also
welcome.
put a shit ton of cameras on the back. So
The whole
Yeah.
back is just patterned with cameras.
yeah.
Imagine Apple in like a board meeting. It's like 2017. Everyone's gonna be yelling, "Bro, can I borrow your?"
Hey, bro, you got a spare dongle?
Or it's like, oh, we're changing the charger again, and also we're no longer making any more dongles because there's so many.
Yeah.
I keep that.
We wanted to be
dongle on.
environmentally
Well,
safe.
Apple really calls their chargers lightning. That's so douchey.
Me when I tase my phone and see how fast
Lightning
it charges.
connectors. They're like, we're so edgy and cool. We're so much better than.
But then the USB ports for the Macs are called Thunderbolt.
Just call it a charger. It's
I'll
just a
stick in
charger.
my Type-C and my fast charging. It's simple.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah, and plus, like,
no flashy terms.
The
Types-
Apple Pro stand.
Type-C is where it's at. The Apple Pro stand. Oh my fucking god. I forgot that happened. I think that started like because that was like early 2020. I think that the recoil, the backlash that came from the pro stand, that's what like ruined 2020. Just the fire and fury that came from like the feedback that was given.
Berna, it started with Harambe, and this is the final
It
effect.
did.
The death of Harambe.
And there
led-
was those balancing brooms, so you stand on the room.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
Oh
too.
yeah, I forgot
I
about
forgot that
that.
was a trend.
I completely missed
Witchcraft.
that.
I completely forgot.
Well, that was
about
right before we all went to like quarantine.
hmm
Yeah, no,
I
I just
thought it
like
was-
I found out like the day after when I couldn't do it.
Didn't that happen like around the eclipse as well? I remember that being like a correlation.
No.
It was
no,
close
no.
to. It was close to
It's
something.
I remember it being close to an eclipse too. I don't know.
I don't know if it
Then-
was an. I don't know if it was an eclipse, but something about like the Earth's gravity. That's how it was happening. That's
Yeah,
that's
Like the
how it was
axis or
going on.
something.
Yeah, something like that.
No.
I can't remember what it was.
It's just you can balance anything. I mean, if you really try. So
Yeah, but I mean,
No, but that specific thing was something about like the specific way that the moon was pulling on the Earth, or like something
Oh,
about the
yeah.
gravity.
well, that was
There's a reason.
like the trend.
Yeah.
I guess I just remember like weird eclipse people doing weird eclipse stuff too. Like, remember, do you guys ever do that thing when the actual eclipse happened? Where you cut a hole in a piece of paper or something, the sun shined through it, and it was like a crescent that hit the like a crescent ray of light instead of a hole.
I don't think I did that. No.
No.
Or like my dad like brought out a colander, which has a bunch of holes in it, and like when he held it above the ground, all the light that went was like instead of having like holes like circles, it was a bunch of crescents.
That's
That
cool.
is-
Part of the
That's
sun.
cool, but I didn't do
Yeah,
that.
Yeah, it was cool.
There's that thing where like right before, I don't know. It's like it happens sometimes. It's like shadows do something weird, and it looks like snakes or something. On like a
Yeah,
certain
yeah,
like
yeah, the shadow snakes. The shadow snakes.
yeah.
I didn't get. I saw videos of that.
That is news
But
to me.
it's so.
I got some sick pictures though.
Guess who couldn't? Guess who? Literally the exact second like the sun got fully covered, a cloud, the only cloud in the sky covered the sun.
F.
I was at the worst. It was so infuriating. But like, I couldn't take any photos or anything because there was just a.
No, the funny thing is like there was like all these people at the park with like their big fancy like cameras and everything. I just had like my little like really old like camera, like my Canon or something. And I just like taped the glasses that everyone got to the lens and just looked up and just zoomed in.
Oh yeah,
everyone
that's
has, like-
smart.
We definitely got lucky that we got because the partial eclipse is pretty lame because you can't notice it unless you're wearing those glasses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I remember like all the people who didn't get a full eclipse like on social media and stuff just like posting. It's like, well, that was lame. That was such a disappointment.
Yeah.
But it's super cool.
Mm.
Definitely.
It's also terrifying to know.
And
that,
then
like,
everything went to shit.
you lose your vision.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Stare-
I may have looked at the sun a bit for like 2 seconds.
just
don't
to
think it
get
had
the
an
blood
effect.
pumping. Just to get the blood pumping, you just look at it real quick. It's like, oh,
Feel something,
oh.
anything.
Just to test
go blind.
myself. To know that I could.
Yeah.
I've
I-
trained all my life staring
not
at the
blind.
sun for this eclipse.
Harnessing my energy into my eyes to stare at the sun that stares back.
Oh, well, let's get some Valentine's Day stuff in this. Just so
Oh,
it
yeah?
feels,
Yeah.
Valentine's Day.
Feel something.
This is our Valentine's
So-
Day special after all. I am still pink right now.
All four of
And
us
we're
are
all
single.
also single.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on that?
Well,
How's singlehood treating you guys?
well, here's the thing. I've been single for such a long time that, like, at this point, like, I never like actively think about it.
Hmm.
Like, it's
Mhm.
kind of it's like at the back of my head, like, but I'm at a point where it's just like whatever. I have other stuff to do with my life.
No, definitely, yeah.
I have bigger priorities. What about you? What about the rest of you?
What about you, Gab?
Well, it took me it took me. I feel like it took me a long time, longer than I'd like to admit, for me to realize that it was hard because you guys know, I was in a relationship and then that went south, and so I was then out of a relationship. But it felt like it was kind of a hard reset. It was like I had to teach myself to rely on myself again, and to know that it's okay for me to be single because I know that I can
20%?
be.
Yeah,
You lost 10% in that time?
I know, dude. It's
How
okay,
the
it's okay.
fuck?
We
It's
got it.
been it's been 7 minutes.
We'll
Bro,
hold up.
Discord's
So
expensive.
you can
Do you
charge
really
up
need your
a bit,
earbuds?
because I kind of need I need a bathroom break. I've been drinking like a shit ton of water.
Bathroom break?
I think once it
Like,
gets down
I
to
think
like
almost the amount. Like I've had two and a half of these.
once it gets down to
Is one of
What?
those bottles empty?
And my screen just went out. Hold up, what?
once again
Brendan, is one of those bottles empty? Well, you got something to piss in there.
Oh my god.
You need to go to the bathroom.
What
once
if
it
he
gets
ends
down
up...
to like 5%, we can just end it.
Well,
For
that
now,
will...
I'm rocking
I'm
it.
about to piss myself.
Do you think you're able to charge your phone and do this at the same time, or will that be too much of a strain?
No, too much.
Okay.
Bro.
And my screen just went black.
Oh.
Okay.
All right. Well, let's keep talking. So,
Okay.
Gab, you were
Yeah,
saying.
no. It was really rough because I had to teach myself how to love myself again, how to realize that life on my own is not as bad as it's made out to be, or not as bad as I thought it would be. If I'm gonna be honest, it took me until like very recently to feel like I was finally getting better. I felt like I was properly able to do things with my time, and I was able to live for myself while also entertaining other people. And so streaming has been really nice for that. And like making content has been really nice for that. But it was still like, I'm making content for other people, but I'm making it for me. Bottom line. I'm streaming for
So
me.
it helped you get control back over your life.
Exactly. It felt like I was so out of control after that relationship, but then it sucked because it felt like it just kept getting worse, and it felt like I was having more strained relationships with my friends, with you guys, with friends that I was meeting, with people that I was meeting, with people that I wanted to meet. It felt like it was getting harder. Like I was not able to interact with people properly anymore because I just was scared to, in a way. But then I finally was able to just wake up one morning, and it was already in the back of my head, but then I was able to prioritize properly. I need to live my life for me. Brennan's, I think, about to piss his pants, but I need to live my life.
Go ahead,
for me.
Brennan. Go ahead.
Brennan, you
Right
step
here?
out. No. You step out, take a piss break. We'll let Jonah talk, and then
I
by
mean,
the
I
time you
could
get back-
hear.
No, don't piss on the podcast, you weirdo.
Save
This
that
is-
You want
for
me to take you with you?
save that for some other-
No, just take a quick
Bro,
like.
Do you
just
not want to
mute.
do with me?
Just mute and video off.
Just get out of
Bro, it's
here
not
and
fun.
go to the
It's not
bathroom
fun if
and
it's not
hurry
the
up.
intro
Go to
showing
the
like
bathroom
this.
or you're gonna piss yourself.
I don't want you, Dad.
Save that for the next Valentine's.
He's taking his blazer. He's taking his blazer off.
Yeah,
Is it
next year.
blazer? What am I on? He's taking
Next
his
year.
blazer off.
Take his blazer off. Yeah, no.
Like a
For the-
Russian mobster.
For the 1 year anniversary of the podcast, we will all piss our pants on the cast
On Patreon.
on Patreon. Patreon exclusive piss pant podcast.
Bro, who said we were wearing pants?
Alright. I mean, I'm wearing jeans, bro.
I'm wearing sweatpants.
I thought you were about to just show bare leg for a minute. I was about to end recording right here. But yeah, no, so I'm feeling very good about being single again, because being single again and feeling good about being single helps me interact with people and not feel like I'm really single.
And there's a very important difference in those two things.
Oh yeah? What do you,
And being single and being understanding to be happy in it.
I feel like if you learn to be happy while you're single, then you can be finally ready for a relationship. Because if you like feel, I don't know how to, like, if you don't feel like yourself when you're single, like if you're like down in the deeps, like if you just time like broken, then a relationship won't fix that, even if it's what you think you want.
No, definitely, yeah.
Yeah, and that's definitely like what I was wanting to work for, but then it was so, like I said, it was that thing about control, like you said, Nilabh. It was like I knew that something was wrong. I knew I wanted to improve myself. I didn't know what to improve, and I didn't know how to improve. I just knew that something had to be done. But then I realized that it didn't have to be a drastic change. So then I was able to just keep living my life, but then be okay with that. I was able to live my life for me again, and it was really nice. And I'm feeling good. I'm really feeling like I'm not gonna actually be like depressed this Valentine's Day. I think I'm gonna be living like a king. And plus, I might be down that weekend, so
We all kings.
we all kings. We gotta hang out for
Sweet.
Valentine's Day weekend. Was that a plan that was ever established?
I think so. I don't know.
One that we will not state on the podcast.
Fair.
Yeah.
Well, Brendan, what about you? And then we can end this little conversation off with Jonah, who brought it up. You know.
Oh no. I guess. I mean, for a bit, like, I just got like low at a low point, and like hanging out with like the homies is great and everything. But I've been wanting to like be okay with just being with myself and
Definitely.
like not needing like someone else, even like the homies.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like college definitely helped me with that because I live alone.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I take care of
Especially
myself
for no one-
every day, and I'm like fine over here.
Yeah.
And to an extent, yeah.
I know. I just want to be happy with myself and just like go out and like do things on my own and just not have
Definitely.
to
Yeah.
have that feeling. I was like, I wish someone else was there all the time.
Yeah.
You just happy
Yeah.
like just sit there and like just enjoy things for how they are and not just wishing someone else was with me.
Right. Being
Just
able to
go on like a
properly,
day trip one weekend. Go on
yeah,
a day trip by yourself.
properly
Yeah.
able to like validate validate, enjoy the moment that you have instead of wishing that it
Yeah.
was something else. I
Yeah.
think is a very important thing, and it
Definitely.
I definitely agree. Like, it took me a long time to realize, like, I want to be able to enjoy being around myself, and I've been able to enjoy it in the real life, in the real world, and now I'm trying to figure out how to do it for content creation, like with streaming, streaming by myself, stuff like that.
Mm.
But I think I'm getting there, and I think we're gonna make it. I feel like we're all doing pretty good.
It's always so weird to me that your brain is your brain's main function is to keep you alive. So why is it so hard to like love yourself? Why does your brain do that? Why is it like I want
Right.
to keep you alive, but also I kind of don't?
Damn.
That's
Like
pretty.
What?
Yeah, that's a pretty interesting concept.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm doing fine right now. I'm not. That's not. A
Yeah, no,
comment.
No.
I'm good. I'm chilling. But just like moments where I feel like we can all say, like, with comfort, we have had moments like that. We are better people now. We are
Because of
feeling
it.
better now.
Because of
We are not struggling with issues like that, and we would like to be a beacon of hope for people who may have struggled with that, may be struggling with that. The idea of things will get better if you let them.
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like that's an important thing to remember. You can't let yourself.
I mean, I
be
feel like
bad.
that's a bit of an oversimplification.
Well, I mean, sometimes you're right,
No,
but
I just meant to say, like, if you have like a serious, like, hold on, Mike, come back. Okay, there you go. If you have a serious like mental illness or problem, then like, I'm not saying if he says wrong, but like saying like, let it fix itself isn't exactly the advice.
well,
that.
yeah, of course. I didn't mean to like put it like that, but
Yeah. I don't want to get canceled on our first podcast.
Oh God. Yeah, no, I didn't mean for it to be anything like figure out your shit, but like I'm trying to be encouraging here. Fuck. Jonah, what's your interpretation? How you feeling, buddy?
How I feel?
Yeah, give us a little bit of
I don't know,
insight.
man.
You brought up
So,
this
like-
topic. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good, honestly. But like, it took a while to get there, like you were saying.
Yeah, of course.
And I think like the main thing that I had to kind of understand in order that I could change my insight on it was like when I was talking to you, Gab, like I think like a while ago, and you were talking about like, especially when we get to college, we get to meet all these people and stuff. And I was like, especially being raised in like a Christian community, I'd always heard like the right person will come along. God's gonna bring the right person,
Yeah.
But like the real question is, what if I'm not the right person for the person who's the right person for me?
Yeah.
Let that blow your mind for a second. But if you're not at the peak of yourself, and if you don't love yourself, how are you gonna love someone else? And how is someone else gonna love you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
If
bro.
I'm constantly like simping after girls, how are they gonna simp after me? And then like
I haven't actually. I call myself a simp, but I haven't like actually.
exactly.
Yeah.
And I think, especially for in the terms of like breakups and stuff, the reason why it hurts so much is kind of a good thing because like it hurts because you're so vulnerable with someone, right? You let that person into you.
Yep.
That's into your life. That's such like an essential part of your life. And then once they're gone, that vulnerability hurts. But I think that vulnerability is like the most important part of you. That's what makes you real as a human being.
Mhm.
You have feelings, you have emotions. They're all valid, and they make you who you are. Thank you.
I feel like I said like that almost one time like a year ago.
Yeah.
I feel like we all have kind of had this same kind of conclusion about,
Yeah.
making sure like us being the right person for someone is just as valid and just as important as someone being the right person for us.
Well,
I
exactly.
mean,
But like,
time.
go
No,
ahead.
you go ahead. No, you go ahead.
Well, I think at the same time, like, it's super easy to say all this stuff and think like super philosophically and insightful
Yeah.
and all that. But how many of us are actually living that out in our day to day?
You can either. It's very easy to. Just a lot of times you just gotta do what you gotta do, feel what you gotta feel. There's no way to really. It's hard to control the way you feel
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
because like. You know what you're supposed to feel. It takes a long time to guide yourself to that direction if you're not doing so. Like 2020 was easily one of the hardest years of literally everyone's life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But if you're listening, you're here, and that's the important thing. We're
Yeah.
all still here.
Yeah, absolutely.
So.
Yeah, bro, it was hard to love yourself during 2020. You stuck alone.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
With
Because
the
you're faced with the
virus
parts of yourself that you don't like.
yeah,
Yeah.
and it's
And you're also
yeah.
faced with the outside world where you live in America like us, everyone hates each other. And you have to realize, do I want to contribute to that? Or do I just want to be the
Fuck
best
no,
person I can be?
baby.
Of course, though,
Well,
you remember, we are just college students. We're no
Yeah, fucking. What do we know?
philosophers, we're not therapists. We're not
No,
trying.
absolutely not.
It's just what
No.
we think.
We got a
for
little
our-
bit. We got a little bit of insight. I feel like we may not be professionals when it comes to psychology or whatever, but I feel like we're well seasoned veterans when it comes to conversations like this. At least we've been doing this for a while.
I think it's
People are
important to
finally able to see
understand
it.
that, like, for us, I'm not going to elaborate, but for us to get to this point, being this comfortable and, like, having this much experience with trauma, we have to go through a lot of experiences.
Yeah.
We go through a lot of crap.
I
So
just
each one of those experiences that people go through makes you a better person. So
I
just
don't
gotta
want
know
to
that,
accidentally. I don't want to accidentally say anything that would go on. Deep.
Yeah.
It cut out again, didn't it?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to say anything here. I'll go on r/I'm14 and deep.
Bro.
But here's the thing: we're all men with penises here. I can say the thing
How
about
do you know
yourself.
that?
um,
I haven't seen yours. You
So-
haven't seen mine.
So, what I'm trying to What I'm trying to say is, guys typically don't really, they're not open with their feelings. It's more girls. So the fact that us four are able to talk about each other it's really, we're kind of outliers. I feel.
It's a testament to the problems we have to go through in order
But
to
it's
like feel
definitely-
comfortable with each other.
Yeah, it's definitely a good thing to be open emotionally. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
I
you can
recommend
always
it.
be a little too
I
open,
recommend it.
but yeah, it's always nice to go through your issues with someone else.
Yeah.
Not drag them through your issues, but have them.
Well,
there to
of course, have someone like who's there to support you and understand what you're going through. You know, someone who can, provide sympathy when it's useful, provide empathy
But be
when it's
real
useful,
when you.
but be real when they have to.
Yeah.
If they need to be brutally honest, if that's what you need, then that's what they're willing to give. You know.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Well, hot shit! I didn't expect our first episode to take such a deep fucking dive. That was kind of
I
awesome.
did not expect to talk about this stuff in the first episode.
That's
Yeah,
the whole
no.
point, dude. Come on.
That's
Valentine's
fair,
Day just brings out existentialism.
We should have started with this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I didn't want to like.
Just-
I was scared
It's
of
hard.
the
You
vibes
kind of have to
being
ease
off.
yourself into this kind.
Yeah, exactly. I was
I
really
think
scared
we
of
eased
like.
along, though. It's-
Yeah, well, I was really scared of
Whoa.
like the vibes being off towards the beginning, but honestly, this feels like it's been pretty good. You know?
What's the time so far?
118.
Well, I got plenty of juice, so at this point, it's just whenever you guys want to wrap it up.
Yeah, bro.
I'm
I don't
good
know.
if we-
I just don't want to be that guy.
I
on
got
Valentine's
14%.
Day. I don't want to get all this existentialist, stupid stuff out on Valentine's Day. I don't want to lay in bed. Oh, my single. I'm a good guy. I don't.
God.
I'm one
I
of the
wanna-
nice guys. I don't understand what
I
I'm
don't-
doing
yeah.
wrong.
I don't want to teeter between
Nice
sim
guys.
and cell.
Simcel.
Sim cell.
Insimp. Insimp.
Simp.
We imp.
But yeah, ladies, guys, if you're single, it's okay.
Yeah.
There's other people in your life, and I'm
As
sure you.
cliche as it sounds, date yourself.
Yeah, date
Yeah.
yourself.
Yourself.
That's big facts, though. That's absolutely like some of the best advice you can give to a person. Treat yourself before you try and treat someone else. You know.
Mm.
Exactly. As my father once told me, the first religion to follow is just to be a good person. Then anything else is below that. Whether you're Christian, atheist, agnostic, anything, Jewish, just be a good person. That other stuff is second to that stuff.
Just love people, dude.
Love people and love yourself. Because you're
Yeah.
also a
Exactly. You're also a person, yeah.
Yeah. You deserve the love you give to everyone else.
Mm.
And yes, I'm aware that just saying love yourself does not solve your problems.
Bro, you
But
sad?
we're
Just
here
like
for you.
buy yourself something pretty, dude.
Anonymous listener, we're here for you. If you want to talk, we're here.
Yeah. Shoot us a comment. Let us know what you think.
If nobody else cares about you, we care about you. As cliche as it sounds.
Everyone's important. Everyone matters.
Everybody's something.
Everybody's something. Somebody's everything.
Whoa. No, don't.
Oh, shit.
Whoa. Oh. That just clicked for a
Just
second.
hold up.
Everybody's somebody's everything.
Everybody is somebody, and somebody
What
is
am I
everything.
talking
Hmm.
What?
Is there anything else you guys want to talk about?
Let's. Maybe we could probably fit one more conversation in.
I've got
one
one
we
more-
could
thing
do-
that's pretty
What?
silly, but go
What?
ahead. Go ahead.
Well, I was going to say, since we were talking about this stuff, we could talk about things we love about ourselves. Like specific.
I think we should say that for another time because that'll take a while.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like yeah.
Yeah.
What's your silly thing, Jonah? Lay it on
Alright. So, this is more of a YouTube thing, but for the listeners out there, I think 3 or 4 months ago I had super long hair, right? I was like, it's like down to my shoulders, like super, super long. And now I've got short hair. And this morning I woke up with this, and I don't know what it is. And it's like that F-boy hair that kind of just like poofs up. and I don't know what I did to get here, and I don't know if I like it or not. So do you guys have any comments, any suggestions?
I'll go ahead and restate my input. I think it looks sexy as fuck.
Okay, thank you.
It
looks better than most e-boy hair.
Yeah.
Okay.
It looks really good on
E-boy hair,
you.
but
It looks good.
yeah, the e-boy haircut, it's that, but the top is longer and the sides are shorter.
Mm.
I'd say it's a good balance.
Very sweet.
My hair would be looking a lot
I have
better
a
right now.
freaking
but-
wing today, and it's infuriating because I can't fix it.
Cut it. What do you think, Brendan?
I like your cut, G.
Oh gosh.
Get a little
Well,
come
thank
up in your crib.
I think my
Oh,
hair would
sweet.
probably be looking a lot better if I didn't go through a whole day of just doing things. Because like I showered like earlier on in the day, like after my class ended for today, I showered and then streamed, and then walked around for a bit to like get food and do something like that, and then came here and have been here for another set of several hours. So my hair is just doing all sorts of weirdness. So I don't know what's going on with it. All I know is that it's revealing a lot more forehead than I would like for it to. So anyway.
Well, yeah. Sure.
I never know what I want to do with my hair. Yeah, like I always do the same thing. Like my hair is so like infuriatingly like straight. No one else in my family has like fully straight hair except for me. Everyone else is slightly curly.
Yeah.
So it's do anything special with it. And I hate using product.
That's fair.
I don't
Yeah.
like having hard hair.
Yeah.
Brennan, what about you? What'd you get about your own kind
How's
of
the
hair?
line treating you, Brendan?
You got Diet Blue
The
again?
line. Well, the line is gone. I don't know if I'll dye it blue. I did want to dye it red later after I did it blue, but I don't know.
Yeah, bro, I want to try dye,
I don't know what I'll do.
but like, I
I
don't
don't
know.
think I could pull it off.
I don't think I could either. I don't think dyeing my hair any color would look good on me at all.
I feel like as long as it's darker color,
Yeah.
like a dark blue or even like dark purple.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's either like just all of it or like it has to be like dark and like blend in with it. So like if you walk outside or something and like the sun hits it, then you can like see like just highlights, just blue.
I could
Or
go
red
silver
or something.
fox.
Silver fox.
I just know
Yeah.
I'll never go blonde, even though it's required to go like fully. But I don't want. I'm imagine me with blonde hair.
It seems wrong.
Not good. It's not good.
I remember when I had to bleach my hair to get it blue, and it was not it.
Not the vibe.
Yours looked good when you dyed it though, like the tips.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Frosted tips.
Oh
Frosted
god.
Oh, remember frosted tips? Oh,
Ooh. Oh yikes! That's a
Well,
freshman year
Yo,
flashback. right
comment
there.
some colors down below.
Mahogany.
Tips.
I better see at least one mahogany. I'm counting on you.
some hair dye recommendations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, topic recommendations.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
if you guys want us
once we
to,
start like social media,
Like any
then, like,
videos.
actually,
or-
like,
or-
if
interact
you guys
with
want us to, if you guys want us to talk about something, whether you put it in a YouTube comment, put it in a Twitter DM, whatever you want to.
Yeah, we'll have
whatever
to
you
set
want
that
to
stuff
do.
up once we have like people listening. Once we know there's people out there.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I'm
we
planning
gotta-
on. I'm
We're
planning
gonna
on.
have a highlights channel where it's like these podcast highlights.
official clips like these, something like that.
It's like
It's like these.
highlights like these.
Lights like these.
Highlights
lights
these.
like lights like these, chick. Ah, fuck. Oh.
We
I
gotta
should've looked
increase
at
the
that.
brand, man. Jobs like these. We should start a community Discord. Groomers like these.
Oh, oh, ooh, ooh, ooh. Damn, that was too much for me. I got. Ooh.
Yeah, I think we can stop
God.
there.
It took a lot for that. Ooh. That was a good one, damn. That was.
sorry if that was a little too much.
No, no,
I guess I should say I do not condone that behavior. He's gone.
I gotta get up for a second, bro.
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
Yeah, you gotta take a lap for that one.
That was, oh my god. I gotta get away. I gotta, oh.
Well, I think that's a good place to call it. Honestly.
I see nothing wrong with that being the final 5.
And that is the closing clip of Times Like These. Thank you so much for being here.
Now we're talking about cancel culture.
I thought that we'll deal
Next
with
that
that on the next podcast after we've already preemptively been canceled. So
Yeah, Gab, if you want to. I don't know if you're actually in the process of it, but close this out, buddy.
yeah, so thank you all so much for being here with us during times like these. Once again, I of course would like to thank my fellow co-hosts Nilabh, Jonah, and Brendan. You guys are amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you so much thank you guys, and it's been a blast. Love you boys, and I'm so excited to do this next time, because I think this is going to be really fucking cool, and I had a great time today. So hopefully, listeners, you all had a great time as well. If you did, let us know. If you didn't, fuck it, tell us anyway. We'll figure it out. we're here to entertain through our bullshit.
If you're a hater, let us know what you hated so we could make you hate us even more.
Yeah, we'll make an episode dedicated to the thing you hate, and we'll just make sure people who love us will love it, and then people who hate that thing will just find a way to hate it even more. So there you go.
Hey, publicity is good publicity.
You're not right.
I mean, the Grubhub ad kind of tanked their stocks, but it was publicity, I guess.
That's a topic for another.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, well that's a cliffhanger right there. So we will see you all in the next episode of Times Like
Have a good
These.
night. Have a good
Thank
night
you
like these,
so
please.
much. Have a good night. Nights like these.
Good night like these.
Let's go.
It's like these. A beautiful Valentine's Day.
Goodbye,
Happy
Valentine's
Valentine's Day. See you around. Take care. Stay safe.